Welcome to Hangout time. I'm going to be watching some TV, but through my headphones, so it'll sound like it's super quiet in here. Um, I have Bernie, Akira, and Rocky, and they are all on their place cots. I took each one individually in here, and we hung out for a little bit first, um, and just got them set up and put on. And I'm going to be taking one off at a time, and this one should be pretty challenging. That way you can see Akira if I move back. But this one is a little bit bigger of a challenge for them because, I'm going to be taking a dog off one at a time. And what I'll be doing when I take the dog off is, one, I'm going to let them just like chill with me, either on the couch or like coming up to me and just getting some pets. Might invite them on the couch just because I kind of want to snuggle with a dog, or three. And then other than that, I'll be doing like some training, but I'll be doing it in the middle of where these other two dogs are. So it should take a little bit more impulse control from all of them, all three of them. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to spend the first probably maybe the first 5 to 10 minutes or so, just letting them chill on the place cots, and then I'll take them off one at a time. Place, 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 place. Good boy. Place. And so another important thing that they are learning is that just because somebody sits down, that's not an invitation for them to get up. That's a very common problem with dogs, is that they have this idea in their mind that, hey, like they got up. They all have just like a short tab leash on, but other than that, they're pretty much free to do whatever they want. So they could get off. Obviously, I'm not holding anything. They're not tethered to anything. They can get off freely. But I'm not worried about them being dangerous to one another. Rocky's a puppy, and he's absurdly friendly. Bernie, look at him. Does he look dangerous to you? One of the friendliest dogs you'll ever meet. And then Akira, though she barks every once in a while, also incredibly friendly. And you can see that we've done a good amount of work on the place con. They're all getting really good at it, and it's a really good exercise in impulse control and settling, and also in authority from the handler, like whoever it may be. And it's simply an excellent exercise for those things. It's not like obviously the end all be all. It's not the end of the kind of the story just to put your dog on place in the house. That's why we do everything else. We test boundaries. We make let them make choices when we're out and about, and we do all kinds of different things with them to see and test what their behaviors are, and we let them make mistakes and suffer consequences for those mistakes, but also that gets them more fluent in making good decisions so that you don't have to constantly manage the dogs. But place isn't just a management technique for in the house, although that's how very often people think of it. It's also those other things. It's authority from us. It's being able to settle quickly when asked to settle. And it's also being able to exercise impulse control, which is why I will test with like a door knock and a variety of other things, because all of this is going to be very important. I'll probably rotate in another set of dogs in a little while after I'm finished up with these guys. And like I said, I'll be training them one at a time. But for now, I'm going to watch a little show, and I'll probably just pop in to say something every once in a while here. King Lizard. It's ridiculous. I like this show, though. It's a good show. Invincible. The dogs watch Invincible with me basically every day. Yeah, because we do this every single night. At first, one at a time, and then once they get more skilled at it, I do them in groups. We hang out together, we chill. But it's a good exercise for them to be doing. this is another important thing, is that I'm able to get up, as an example, walk around. I'm also going to try leaving the room and let the three of them kind of do what they're going to do and just see if any of them get up. Because I would like to see if any of them get up if I leave the room. I don't think that they will. I've tried leaving the room with each of them individually in the future, or in the past, and I was able to do pretty good with that, and they were unsupervised. But I want to kind of keep trying to do this with multiple dogs. But what I will do there is I'll probably take my headphones off. And you guys might see a big failure. We'll see. It could be just an absolutely gigantic failure. But yeah, I really love all three of these dogs. I'm really happy to be working with them. I'm working with another set of dogs at a rescue organization that we're working with. And I mean, they're doing fantastic as well over there. We got Teddy and Egg and Rufus, and Brody and Jack and Angus. They're all doing fantastic. There's one that I'm supposed to start working with ASAP. That's Hank. And also Irwin. I've taken, over the past few days, I took Teddy and Rufus and Egg all to Lowe's, and they all did fantastic. So if you guys want a well-trained dog that's really happy and that can live, with any set of people, I mean, look, Brody, Teddy, Egg, Rufus, they're all ready. They can be yours, and the other ones are coming soon. Jack's still just a puppy. So, good dogs. All really, really good dogs. So, please reach out if you're interested in any of those dogs. But other than that, I'm just incredibly happy with all of these that I'm working with. There's a couple of other dogs that I've been working with on a little bit longer term basis due to different issues that they've had or them not having a place to go. I've been working with Hattie. Hattie, shout out. She's also ready to be adopted. Hopefully we'll have an adoption event for her relatively soon. She's doing fantastic, as well as we have, and Hattie's here with us. You guys are going to see some more videos very soon with Hattie. Hattie Patty, she loves to play. She's very energetic. She's really, really sweet. I've been testing her out with different dogs, and I think she's getting good at it. So you guys should see some updates on those soon. Been testing her out with different dogs, and she's really, really learning and doing well. So I'm really happy with her. Yeah, we love the doggies. They're so beautiful. They're all so beautiful. That's why we give them lots of hugs and kisses. Oh, you know what? I have some editing to do on my phone, but I can't do that editing if my phone is dead. So I forgot I needed to be charging my phone. Get that charged up. Because currently our editor is out with COVID. He's been out for almost a week now, and I've been doing all of the editing as well as doing training. But thank goodness our kennel techs are not sick. They're doing fine. Taking care of all the dogs, cleaning, twice a day. And we use Kennel Sol. Actually, you know what? Let me pause this and plug my phone up. I'll show you guys the cleaner that we use. Why not? In the interest of transparency, I'll show you guys the cleaner that we use for all of our kennels and kennel bars and cots and dog houses and everything that's cleanable, everything that we have to clean, including this floor. We use Odoban odor eliminator on the dirt or the gravel that is in different places. as well as on the artificial turf. We have a big section of artificial turf, and then we have lots of gravel. We've graveled pretty much the entire outside area except for the areas that are on concrete. We have 6 of our pins on concrete, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of our pins on like thick gravel beds. The recommendation by the state of North Carolina and also by the county and by a variety of different authorities, both governmental and also like the different places where I found guidelines for building kennel facilities and making sure that they're taken care of well and that the dogs are safe and clean and well taken care of. I'll recommend about 6 inches, which is a heck of a lot of gravel. I mean, to have 6 inches in every one of those 9 10 by 10s is about, let's see, I mean, it's something around 50 to 6, like about, let's see. Something along the lines of somewhere between 20 to 25 cubic yards of gravel. If my math is wrong, I'm just trying to remember what the math was and how much we put in there. But I mean, it's something along those lines. And then just to spread a gravel, you know, an inch or two thick everywhere else. I mean, that's another, you know, 10 to 15 yards, cubic yards of gravel. So it's quite a lot of gravel. But man, it really is worth it. It drains everything drains really well, and it's very, very easy to keep sanitary and clean. So we do regular wash downs with the Odoban, but let me show you guys the kennel saw, because that's what I said originally that I was going to show you guys. I'll go grab it, and this will be our first test with me going out of sight for them. So we'll see how they do. You guys tell me if they get up. Well, looks like everybody stayed put just fine. So this is the kennel saw that we've been using for quite some time now, at least 6 to 8 months. We used to use Rescue, but we switched over to kennel saw at the recommendation of the county of Harnett, as well as you know, at different places, at veterinary clinics and different places, they've recommended that we use kennel saw. We like Rescue as well, but we were recommended that we should use kennel saw, so we use kennel saw. And then on any like gravel areas and stuff like that, this isn't the best for that. So this is more for like hard surfaces, for like, you know, the flooring in here, the concrete areas, as well as the you know, kennel bars, and any other solid surfaces, we use this on it. But as far as the rest of it, we typically use Odoban Outdoor Eliminator on the gravel, as well as other treatments. I'll show you another one that we utilize, other than the Odoban Outdoor Eliminator. We want to use on a regular basis, like if you're going to set up any kind of kennel, you're going to want to use either like kennel saw or Rescue if it's a solid surface. But if it's not a solid surface, you're going to want something that isn't just germicidal and virucidal, because the problem with things like kennel saw is that they lose their because they're, you know, like kennel saw and Rescue are both one-step detergents. So they're kennel saw is a quaternary ammonium. The other one is I think it's peroxide based, if I remember correctly. And both of those, because of their properties, like their virucidal or germicidal properties, lose power very quickly. If they are mixed with organic materials, they're rendered inert, and so then they're not going to do the work that they're supposed to be doing. So we use on like gravel surfaces and stuff like that, because obviously that's going to have like organic debris that might be mixed in with it. So for those, and I'm just talking about like dirt or leaves or something like that that might be like on the surface of it. Because like like a hard surface, any kind of concrete, it's very easy for us to manually clear any kind of debris, like any kind of leaves or like dirt or anything like that. Like that's super simple for us to get up, so that we can put down the kennel saw, or when we were using rescue, put down the rescue, and then it stays working like it's supposed to, because you have to leave it for at least 10 minutes of contact time. We like to try to leave it up to 30 minutes of contact time twice a day, but in lieu of that, you're going to need something that can actually eat up any kind of leftover organic compounds. So we use something else for that. Looks like they're all staying pretty good. Should be good to go to leave again. So sometimes we'll use something like this. Very often we'll use something like this in addition to the Odoban Outdoor Eliminator. This is Rocco and Roxy Professional Strength Stain and Odor Eliminator. It's more expensive. It's along the same lines as the kennel saw, and so like buying all of the cleaning chemicals, they cost us a pretty penny, because we have to use it at a high enough dilution ratio that it's effective, and very effective, because we don't want to dilute it so much that it loses its effect, or it's like we're not thoroughly cleaning. So I mean, this costs $60 a jug, that costs $60 a jug. So just in cleaning chemicals alone, we end up spending several $100s every month, hundreds of dollars every month, maybe up to $500 or $600 a month just on cleaning chemicals, to make sure that everything stays really clean. And that doesn't include other things that we have to renew. People very often think that dog training is simply just take the dog and train it, but there's so much else that goes into it, and very many of those things are costly, right? So basically what I'm saying is, don't get into dog training if you're doing it for money. Do it for the love of dogs. We love dogs. We always have. We spend a lot of time with dogs. I also love cats and chickens and ducks, and we have a parakeet named Comet. So like we love all of these animals, but you really have to if you're gonna spend your life doing dog training, if you're gonna be a dog trainer, because if you don't, you're not gonna make it, man. Because it's not gonna get you rich. Maybe if you get really famous or something like that, but you don't get rich off dog training. Sometimes people think that like a price is high or something like that, but they really don't understand the economics of dog training. They don't see all of the hidden expenses that there are, whether it be equipment or chemicals, or very often we end up paying for vet visits, out of pocket, all kinds of different things that we end up doing for people that are costly, or the driving, all kinds of different things that go into this. But we make sure to keep things as safe and as clean as possible. They're all doing really good. I'm very happy with this. I was meaning to watch a little bit more TV, but I'm getting pretty close to due for getting one of them up. I might take a second to relax here and rest my voice before I get one of them up. Although I just forgot again, I wanted to get something to drink. So I'll leave them here again, and I'm going to go all the way into the kitchen. And one of the main reasons that I do this kind of thing is because I want to enjoy time with the dogs, but I want people to be confident based on the video evidence that their dogs are trained on a regular basis, and also that their dogs are well trained, and that they can have the confidence to leave the room, and that their dogs are perfectly capable of doing so. So that's one of the reasons that I not only do this on a regular basis, but also that I record it. And it's true that we, for quite some time, we're not posting very much on Instagram and Facebook. That's because we were posting on YouTube. But we decided to start taking the extra time to cut up all of our YouTube videos as we go. We didn't do the old ones because that would take way too much time. We can barely keep up with editing the new ones. But editing and posting each video, if you get an hour of footage, seriously, if you get an hour of footage, even just to do basic editing, because we use 360 cameras, for the walks specifically. For this kind of video, it's a little bit easier. You can do this a little bit faster, but say I do an hour-long walk with a dog, it's going to take me an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours, to reframe all of that footage. We use Insta360 cameras to reframe all that footage, and then to like, just because I have to make sure that the dog's in the picture, because the Insta360, the 360 camera has no idea where to point. It doesn't know. So I have to manually reframe it. So just that process might take me, like, if I'm really cooking and the video's not too hard, it might take me 30 minutes. If it's a difficult video, it might take me 45 minutes to an hour. So about the same time as it takes to actually train the dog and take the footage. And normally we have an editor doing it, but like I said, he's got COVID right now. So does our regular salesperson. So we're a little strained right now, covering everything. But they're doing, the dogs are doing really great, and we haven't slacked on that at all. We've just basically I've been doing it in the bathroom when I'm on the toilet, or like when I'm trying to watch TV with my wife, I end up editing like most of that time, or when I'm at the stoplight. I mean, really anywhere that I am, anytime, any type of downtime that I have whatsoever, if I'm waiting for somebody, sometimes when I'm on the phone with my mom or with other people, like whatever I'm doing, I'm also trying to edit if I can do so safely. So, and then doing it at night. So I'm able to kind of squeeze it in right now, but I'm praying that my editor gets well soon. So yeah, I mean, the editing might, and then there's not just editing it, but then I upload it to YouTube, and then upload it. Now we've started uploading everything as well to Instagram and Facebook. So then the videos need to be split into video sizes that are small enough for Instagram. And in order for it not to be just totally like nobody sees it, it needs to be under 3 minutes. So somewhere between 2 minutes and 15 seconds and like 3 minutes typically, whatever makes the most sense for the least amount of videos that can be cut up into, with it still being under 3 minutes. And then, yeah, from there, it needs to be posted with captions and with cover text. So to take that whole process, I mean, it could take, if it's an hour of footage from like a walk, it could take anywhere from an hour to, it could take anywhere from like an hour if it's really, really easy and I'm really cooking. Or some videos that are a little bit more difficult might take up to 2 hours just for that 1 hour of footage to get reframed, edited. Because it's all unedited in the sense that there's not clips, things are not clipped together and footage isn't left out. The only sense in which it's edited is that it needs to be reframed, so the camera needs to be pointing towards the action, towards the dog, because I mean it can point straight up in the air, the Insta360, so, or straight down, or straight behind you, wherever. It's all seeing. So it has to be reframed and posted. So I mean that whole process takes a lot of time. So we appreciate all of our clients being patient with us, putting up the videos, but we post it to Instagram and it automatically posts to Facebook, and then I have it being posted in a number of other places as well. So yeah, we have a Pinterest. We have a Pinterest and TikTok, and TikTok doesn't let us post all of them for various reasons, but uh, we post things. We post everything on Twitter, as an example, or whatever it's called now, X. Yeah, Pinterest, X, uh, uh, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Shorts, YouTube in the long form. So like the whole video always gets posted on YouTube. So if I have to split up an hour-long video, the whole hour gets posted on YouTube, and then it gets split up into smaller pieces to be posted everywhere else. So, oh, and LinkedIn. Check us out on LinkedIn. But yeah, I'm gonna watch for a few minutes here. But they're all doing really good. I'm happy with this. Oh, hello. Oh, look at this sexy man who just walked in. Are you giving Max some food for the evening? Yeah. That looks like Max's food. Yeah. Max is on a raw diet. He eats raw. Place. Yeah, as I said in one of my posts, we feed to the instructions of the owners. So each owner gives us different food. We've had a few here and there that don't give us the food, that don't give us any food, and so we feed them the same that we feed our dogs, which is we feed them Strive. It's 31% protein, I believe, and like 20 something percent fat. So it's a really, really like rich food. It's a very good food. But most people send food for their dogs, but some send raw. So if your dog eats raw food, we will accommodate that. We keep it in a freezer. And we feed them the raw food. So yeah, like I said, we also have several dogs that take medication on a regular basis. I'm thinking how many we have right now. We have 2 right now, I believe, 2 or 3 right now that take medication on a regular basis. So we leave instructions for our kennel techs, and sometimes we as trainers do it. So we make sure that we follow all of the instructions that are given to us for medications as well. And just the other day, we had to take one dog to the vet to get checked out. So we have a good relationship with a local vet, and we take the dogs to the vet as needed. Which is why that's mentioned in our contracts, that we have authorization to take the dogs to the vet if needed. Huh. Based on the comic book by Robert Kirkman, Cory Walker. Huh. Cory Walker. Cory Walker is a good man. She is drinking. All right, so the time has definitely come for me to get one of the dogs up. The question is, who will it be? Let's see, who do we got here? I think I'm going to start with Bernie. But to start, I'm not going to start giving Bernie commands right away. Instead, I'm just going to let him get up, and I'm going to have him come with me and hang out over while we watch a little bit of TV. I'm just going to have him get up. Bernie, okay, come on. Not you. Akira, place. No. Akira, come. Place. Good girl. So it's all verbal. Place. Down. Good girl. Bernie, okay. Good boy. So I'm just going to maybe do one obedience thing here. Bernie, come on. Good boy. Sit. Good. Okay. Good boy. Good job, man. I love you, bud. Bernie, down. Okay. Okay. Good job. Not you. Not you. All right, Bernie, come here. Come here, man. Come here. Come on, Bernie. Come here. Good job. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Who's your good boy? Bernie's a good boy. Bernie's good. He's a good boy. That's good. Hi, Akira. Bernie's a good boy. Bernie's a good boy. He's good. He's a good boy. Good boy. Mm. Bernie's a good boy. Crazy. Chill. Bernie, chill. Chill, chill, chill. Chill, chill, chill. Good boy. Chill, chill, chill. Come here, bud. Come. Bernie, come on. Bernie. Sit. Good. Bernie, down. Bernie, down. Okay. Bernie. Bernie. Come on. Good job. Good job, buddy. So this takes a lot of impulse control for Rocky and for Akira. Bernie. Akira. Place. Place. Bernie. They'd be fine together, but I'm trying to do training here with them. Boy. Boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Bernie, come on. Bernie, heel. Bernie, come on. Heel. 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 Okay. Good boy. You did it. You did it, Bernie. Bernie. Good boy. Bernie, heel. Heel. Okay. Good boy. Bernie, heel. Almost. There it is. Good. Okay. Good boy, Bernie. Good boy, Bernie. Good boy. Let me see those big teeth. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Yeah. Bernie, sit. Bernie, come here. Sit. Okay. Good boy. Bernie, down. Down. Okay. Good boy. Bernie, place. Place. Good boy. Wow. Bernie did so good. That's because he's a good boy. All right. Who's next? Who's next? That's the question. How about we go with Rocky? Rocky. Okay. Okay. Come on, Rocky. Come on. Okay. Good boy. Come on. Good job, buddy. I love you, bud. I love you, my buddy. My sweet puppy. My sweet little puppy. Bernie's like, hello? My name's Bernie. Good job. Rocky. What are you doing under there? Come here. Rocky. Good job. Good job. Rocky, come here. Come here, dude. Come here, man. You're all under my legs now. There it is. Yeah. Yes, you're a sweet boy. Yes, you're a sweet boy. You're so sweet. So sweet. Thank you. You want to cuddle? You want to cuddle? Who's good? Who's good? Rocky's good. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all these kisses. I love you for the kisses. Oh, thank you for the kisses. Thank you for the kisses. So many kisses. You're destroying this microphone. You're just all over this microphone with the kisses. Where are you going? Where are you going, man? Come here, Rocky. Come here, man. Come here. Lay down, bro. I love Rocky. He loves hanging on the couch, doesn't he? Yes, you do, buddy. Yes, you do. I love you, bud. You like the scratchies? I have a question. Um, I have a question. Um, yes, Rocky, what's your question? C- um, um, am I gonna go to sleep now? I don't know why I'm asking that question because you're already sleeping, Rocky. Sleepy boy. So the worst part of being a dog trainer is that you don't make very much money and that sometimes you have to deal with issues that are extracurricular from the dogs. Um, Sometimes it can be difficult to get people on board with the training you're doing with their dog, but most of our clients are absolutely fantastic and we love all of them and make sure that we do a great job for everybody that we can. Um, but the best part of the job is this. I love going on big hikes. I love uh, training with them. But man, having dogs to hang out with in the evening on the couch, just hanging out with them, priceless. It's very relaxing. It's very grounding because they're all just innocent. They're just innocent. Innocent and beautiful creatures. Boy, Rocky. Innocent, beautiful creatures.